Hello stars and welcome back to Arc to Flirt. This by here only contains Sans secret route because he's the only monster in all of the underground who requires you to do something specifically for him to even be able to access his route, because he keeps that wall up and just keeps you as far away from friendship as possible. Understandable, he's been through a lot. So, just to kind of recap what this is towards the end of a true pacifist run, where I befriended everyone but Sans. So, here of course is Sans' reaction, plus, after I beat Ezreal, what happens, and how you unlock him. Okay, Sans, Nino. Sans, I absolutely adore your puns. Now will you please stop shutting me out? I'm not gonna ever leave you alone, Sans. I'm going to try to be your friend with you like you're not, and I also don't care what you do in Judgment Hall, if I'm honest. I know you don't want this anymore, Sans, and I'm sorry that I'm putting you through this. But you remember the stuff I whispered to you, right? I know you're sick of this. I know you're sick of me too. But please wake up, we need you. And I'm not gonna forget what I said. Talk to Ezreal, Bakara. Thank goodness. The barrier was destroyed again. Here we are, and so you made it. The surface. Soon Ezreal will split from the soul's ending as usual. You could go home right now, but something is nagging at you. Somebody's pulling at you. Have an urge to meet someone. Sans. Why does the button not do anything? I clearly unlocked everyone here. What? Yes. Hit the button again. It broke. Ring. What did you do? I just felt something really weird. Not really sure why. My first instinct was to call you either. Thinking about it, this is really weird call, isn't it? Maybe I'll just... I broke the lock to your ending. What? And I thought I was saying weird stuff. Why? Why bother? It's not like I'm there or anything. There. And again, I'm the one who called you, huh? Alright. I'll bite. Let me guess. Wanna go on a date again? Yes, I wanna talk to you. You're really invested yourself in this whole dating me thing, huh? I say don't bother, but I think we both know you won't listen to that. Fine, you broke me. I'll actually try a date with you. A real one this time. Though, may mess up your game a little, because it's not programmed in here by default, you know. The whole timeline's gonna get messed up. Gonna get messy. You alright with that? Who am I kidding? This world state doesn't mean a whole lot to you. We're just a part of a game, right? What? No, you're not, Sans. You're more than that. Right. Just meet me in Snowden next time you get the chance. Yeah, you'll need to reset, but don't worry about it. I've got a good memory. Click. Eee! Yes! Chosen Twinkle! Yay! It took me a whole day! Woo! Yeah! It took me the whole day, but I did it! Yeah! I'm so excited! How curious! You didn't get the result you wanted somewhere along the line, did you? There's no reason to lie to me. I can mess around in this game just as much as you can. You interrupt this and I will squash you. But I'll get it. You can't stand your own failure. But do you want to know something? That's a part of life. For now, I'll leave you be. Who knows, maybe you'll never do anything, but do you really want to test your luck? You might just lose your relationship with everyone. Or not. Toodles! Bye, my flowy sweet. How you doing, my little one? Oh my goodness, hello Mama Tori, you have no clue how many hours I spent doing this. Oh my goodness gracious me. Wait, I need to check. Eek! Ring ring. Hey, not sure how you can call me, but you already fully aware I'm doing it. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Why not? Yes, let's go get that flower thingy. Okay, we made friends with Mama. How do we leave? Is it okay, Mama? I want to go outside to go and spend time with Sans. It's nothing against you. I enjoy your company, but Sans has been denying my friendship this whole entire route. Hi, Sans. Cell phone. Talk to me. Why are you calling me? I can see you right from here. I know you can, but I just want to make sure that you know it's me. Now he agreed to go on a date with me. You tapped the wooden surface to wake him up. Oh. What's up? You're probably still interested in that date thing you asked about, huh? One last minute chance. You want to back out now? Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. So, you know, I've never really been in this situation before, believe it or not. I've been in a predictable loop for so long that, oh, never mind. Right. I want to go to Girlby's. Hope you weren't expecting anything more special than that from me. I'm really not like that. So don't let whatever image you got of me in your head stick around too long. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. You don't, huh? Maybe this won't be so bad if that's the truth. But I can't really be so sure. Shovels his hands right in his pocket. The air is quiet. You can only hear the wind with the falling snow from the cracks of the cave ceiling. Well, suppose we should get this over with, huh? I don't have anything better to offer you than Grillby, so let's head over there before my brother decides to show up. Come on, I know a shortcut. He offers his hand. You reach out and take it. Eee! Yes, I want to save. I want to save. Hi, Sans. Ta-da! Again. Are shortcuts so cool after the first time using one? Can't remember. I've been using them for so long. Anyway. Yeah, I know. I'm here early, Girlby. It's well, I've sure got a reason. You notice that Girlby's gestures to you. Kinda. But I'd rather not say that. You have no idea what Sans is talking about. You seem to be having what looks to be a one-sided conversation with Grillby, but Grillby's actually responding and you can't hear him. Oh yeah. Hey, sorry about that, Twinkle. Or was it TwinklePhoenix? Well, I'll just skip over the name thing. You can call me Twinkle. You're waiting for something. Oh wait, never mind. I know who you are. Sorry, bud. It's not gonna be any date minigame thing or whatever, if that's what you're looking for. We're checking outside the store right now, remember? So you'll have to learn how to talk to me. No games here, okay? Sure. Jeez, don't get too excited about talking to me now. I knew you were quiet, but I can only talk through choices. I am speaking, but you can't hear me. I am speaking, but you can't hear me. Well, it's true, though. I am speaking. I know, so don't really know any of this is going to work. Or why I don't really understand why you want this so bad. What's the appeal of being stuck with a guy you can barely talk to? Huh? Oh, sorry. Must have zoned out for a second. I haven't really done anything outside the loop in a while, you know? So it's a little new. Oh, thanks, Grilly. Some fries, if you want them. Or can you even eat them? I don't know. My character tends to. This is so pathetic. I may as well be talking to myself. Can't you say something on your own? No, of course you can't. I can if I'm allowed to type. I'm blocking you anyway. Like, why can't you speak on your own? Or answer anything isn't like given to you to answer? If you can even answer that. Maybe if I just... Huh? Oh! You're letting me type to you? Oh, hi. Hey. Whoa, that actually works. I didn't think... Whatever, never mind. You know what I was saying? Can you repeat what you said? I didn't hear you. What's blocking you from talking to me? Help me. I'm dying. Oh my goodness. I can actually answer him this way? What the fudge? Okay, what am I supposed to say to him though? I mean, oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't want to say you're not real though. I mean, because he isn't real though. So what do I say to him? You're not real? That's a bit mean to just tell him you're not real. Which he's not real, right? Just try to keep it simple. It gets real jumbled and fuzzy for some reason. It makes it hard to hear you. You're not real. But he is real though. That's the problem. He is though. How do I answer that? How do I actually answer Sans with that one? Do I say like he's not real? He's part of a game? I can't. Or can I? You're not real? Does that make sense? Jeez, trying to put me on the existential crisis. I'm sorry. But you're not. But you kind of are though. The scene is a game to you, isn't it? It's not. Well, I hate that knowledge. I think I'm an existential crisis now, thank you. Not actually, I hate this. I'm sorry. Yeah? What is it? I'm kind of already at this standstill conversation, that's what you're poking me for. I don't really know what to say to a person who can't really say anything back. You know, I typically like talking to people. It's fun, but you've always been stressful to talk to. Because your replies are limited, but hey, that's not my fault. I'm not gonna pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Well, you got anything to talk about? Or maybe you're just a topic for me, because, well, limited replies. Hey! What do you do during time loops? What? I'm curious what he does during time loops, though. Because I'm genuinely curious. What does he do? What do you mean? You're there for all of them. Don't you know by now? Well, maybe not if you're asking. Huh, not really interesting. I gotta go to Grillby's for breakfast, see the human come through, go back to Grillby's for lunch. See the human go by waterfall, meet up with him in Holland, go to Grillby's for dinner. Oh, Sans, you poor thing. I just go to Grillby's a lot. Is that a surprising answer? Probably not. What about you? What do you do? Oh, right. I play games. Play games. Because this is a game. Play games. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't actually really hear what you said very well, but I'm hoping it's something at least decent. You know, now that I think about it, even if we're avoiding the story, it's still gonna go on without us anyway, isn't it? Wonder if we should go someplace else. I've never even messed with the timeline before, but if Pop comes looking for me, he'll definitely come here. I don't want to reroute you back to the main path. Hope you realize I didn't mean that in the context that I actually care about this date. The damage already been done, hasn't it? Never mind. Let's go somewhere else. Hey, this is not my fault, though. What? Shouting no places other than Grillby's? Come on, I've lived here my whole life. I know the underground pretty well. Otherwise, I wouldn't have so many shortcuts. Sans holds his outstretched hand to you again. You take it and... Ooh! Yes, I'm gonna save. This should be a bit better. More secluded, too. Don't look at me like that. You know what I meant. Sans walks over the edge of the river and sits down. He seems to be staring at his reflection. Oh, Sans. Yeah, what is it? Why are you staring at your reflection? Yeah, why are you looking at your reflection? He's not staring at the river, he's looking at himself. Good question, bud. I don't know. Because I just told him he didn't exist. What else am I supposed to tell him? He respects it when you tell him the truth, but at the same time, it's hard for him to hear that, though. But is he really not real in this? Because he's interacting with you. Doesn't that confirm he's living in some weird way? I mean, for him, it'd be like in the reverse, right? When they play a game, does that mean that that world isn't real? Like, is it a game in their world too? Or is that one also alive? Are we like different worlds? You know? Complicated way of me thinking, but still, it could be part of the Matrix. Oh dear. Warp Pearl's pretty, huh? With all of its war and stuff. Don't say it. I can already hear the pickup line you're trying to pull. That's pretty easy or something, right? I don't want to hear it. Don't flatter me. I wasn't going to. Sorry. I should stop assuming things. You didn't even say anything. Anyway, you got any other topics? Assuming things? Assuming things. Well, I suppose I'm the one who brought it up. Might as well finish what I was saying. Say, have you ever had someone you're stuck dealing with for a long time? Maybe like a bad coworker or something? Someone who really just gets on your nerves no matter what? Do you ever get to the point where you're so sick of them that you just walk in work every day assuming something will go wrong? Are you trying to say me? Yeah. Yeah. Sucks, doesn't it? When you wake up like that every day with no end in sight, you have really bad depression, my friend. You could quit your job if something keeps you there. Maybe everywhere else rejects you. Maybe everywhere else is too low of a paycheck. For whatever the reason, you're stuck. And stuck dealing with the guy you hate. And with you, you're stuck in a game and you can't get out. You have no way to run. Say, I don't think I've ever had this chance to ask you. Not actually. But why do you keep coming back here? Maybe here specifically. Maybe a different here. I don't know. But I like it here. Oh, am I in? Yeah. I like it here. I see. That makes sense. I'm not really good at talking about this kind of stuff, though. But I appreciate the honesty. I like you guys. I can't imagine having to do that, you know? Being stuck somewhere far away from the things you care about the most. Welcome to my bedroom. And having to just, I don't know, do what you do to see them. And all for them to barely acknowledge you. Sounds, you're hurting me. Too difficult for me. Too much effort. Not mention emotional effort. Sounds exhausting. I know. Say, live on the surface. I've never really had a chance to be there, as you can probably imagine. So, I'll make the question simple for you. You like it, living there, that is? If I'm honest, I would rather be there. I would rather be here. Here? You mean the underground? Huh, you're weird. This mucky cave is where you'd rather live? But I'm not really in a place to judge that. Not like I actually know anything about the surface. Read a few things about it, but that's about it. Sans? Hey, I was just... Never mind. Do you have any other things you want to ask? While we're on the subject of changing the subject. Was he crying? Was he crying though? I didn't notice. I didn't see if he was crying. Do you have... but I am curious. Does he have any dreams? Do you have any dreams? Dreams? Like what? Aspirations or sleepy ones? No, proper ones. Of course. Why would you ask about what I dream about at night? I'm sure you already know the answer at this point anyways. Wait. If you can even call those dreams. But, I don't know. I used to. Back before all this. But I gave up on hoping for things a long time ago. The thing is, when your dreams become the same nightmare as your waking day, you start to lose hope in the future. Whatever. Let's just talk about something else. Sans lights on the ground and stares at the ceiling. Looking up, you're able to see the area is faintly lit by luminescent rocks. Waterfall is known for. Sans, on the surface you can see the stars, right? When you look up at the sky. That's what we've been told, at least. I'm like everyone else here. I haven't seen them. Waterfall rocks don't really hold a candle to them, yeah? But they're still alright, I guess. What do you think? The stars? I love the stars. But I do like the ones here. I like both. I guess they are both good in their own ways. Yeah, you guys are really pretty ones. You can only see them every time. Whereas stars, you have to wait for nighttime for them to come out. And half of the time then depends on the location you are, as long as it's not polluted. You know, as we know, there's sky pollution that causes you not to be able to see the stars. I am one of those people that are very lucky to live out in the countryside where I can see the stars at night. But again, you don't see them every night. It really depends if it's cloudy or not and stuff like that. But I have seen stars. I remember one day when I was very little coming home after a concert at school and holding my stepdad's hand as we walked home. We were super cold, and I remember looking up. There was Christmas lights on all the houses, and I was scared because it was so dark. But when I looked up at the sky, I saw tons of stars, and I remember holding my dad's hand and asking him what he thought of the stars, and he liked them. I did still feel very scared though going home at night. It was really creepy, but I had the stars at least to guide me. And I've always loved stars, hence the name Twinkle. TwinklePhoenix. Twinkle comes from stars. I'm telling my nickname is taken from Twinkle Twinkle Stars since I kept falling in Minecraft and people never let it go. Oh well. But I did survive my falls though. Anyway, moving on. Maybe it's just that they're different. They are different. One's not necessarily better or worse. They're both their own thing. Because we don't have more than one option. Well, this kind of sucks. Sans, I'm going to get you to see the stars, I promise. He doesn't move. Sans. Just keep poking. Sans? Sans? Huh? Oh. My bad. Shouldn't be falling asleep on you like that. I just feel pretty light and empty right now, you know? Well, wish I could hear if you could actually laugh or not. Kinda decided to make jokes to a silent audience. I had asked if you did, but it wouldn't really have the same effect. Yeah, I laughed. Was this something you were gonna ask me? Or were you just poking me for the sake of it? I guess I want to ask something. Really? Okay then, shoot. What do you want to ask? I have so many things to ask you, sir. I just want to say, do you hate living here? Nah. Not really. It's pretty much all the basic necessity. No food, friends, a house, that kind of stuff. If I'm really wishing for more than you got all you need. Well, we ought to move somewhere else before I get even tired. It's just really relaxing here. I can't help myself, you know? The war and everything. It's all really quiet. Well, most of the underground is, I suppose, but this is probably the most quiet, secluded part, so it's easy to sleep here. I'll start keep rambling on forever. Sans holds out his hand for a shortcut once again. And well, of course you reach out once again to take it. Okay, save. This place is less relaxing now. Got 2 whole alpha meetups you've had with me. I mean, I'm just messing with you, but I assume you think me threatening your life in an awkward conversation where I refuse to listen to you are both awful experiences. Huh? When did you threaten my life? When did he threaten me? Did he threaten me? When did he threaten me? Did he threaten me? When did he threaten? When was I threatened? Was I supposed to be threatened? Did he threaten me? Was I threatened? Was I threatened? When was I threatened? I'm sorry, did I get threatened? When did I get threatened? But what do I know? I don't know. When did you threaten me? He threatened me? When did he threaten me? I'm so confused. You're into weird stuff. If you're trying to flirt with all the monster underground isn't evidence enough. You're out here trying to flirt with me too. I say it a few times now, but I still mean it. You shouldn't be wasting your time with me. I don't know why you wanna. It just seems twisted after. Never mind. You're cute, you know. That's not what I meant, but I'm still gonna disagree with you anyway. You're not delighted me to be nice. I prefer the honesty instead. I know I'm not. You have to be crazy to think so. Then again, knowing how weird you are, you're probably being honest. And I'm not sure if I hate that more or not. Anyway. So I've run out of stuff to talk about. Think about it. I'm not sure why I brought us here rather than just saying this was done back in Waterfall. The awkward tension hangs the sun and refuses to say anything. Your options are growing a bit limited. There isn't much more than I can think of to ask either. But he does seem close to breaking us in. Close to coming in and telling you everything. Maybe if you ask the right question, he'll finally tell you something about what's been holding him back. Because, well, I'm no expert on the code of this game, but I think he's hiding a lot more from you than you realize. I'll do my best to give you the right prompts. But be a bit careful, will you? If he gets mad, it's my body on the line. What is it about this specific place that's so special? You mean MTT Resort? Nothing. Why? Is it because we've been in the same spot 3 times now for 3 different occasions? I hate telling you, but that's sheer coincidence. I don't really like this place very much. Well, more or less. I don't like this place when it's empty. It's too quiet. I know. Funny coming from the guy who just said Waterfall was nice for being quiet. But Waterfall's really quiet. This place ain't. I do comedy bits and stuff like that here sometimes. It's much more loud than there's a performance. So when it's quiet, it's kind of eerie. But I suppose that's what most places are like when they're empty, huh? You might know that better than me. No, actually, I wouldn't, since... Are you talking about a genocide run? I didn't run any in this game. What do you mean? I'm sure you already know. Wow, how many times am I going to say that today? I should have counted. Well, you'll just have to count for me next time. It's not like you won't be back. Well, never mind that. I'm just saying this whole thing would be easier if someone was a bit more honest. The thing is, though, he's jumping to the conclusion that the person behind the screen is the same one that runs the genocide route. When he might be talking to somebody that's only gone through a pacifist and then played this game and then would have no clue what he's talking because they never touched the genocide. He's assuming that I played a genocide. In all honesty, I never ran a genocide. My friend ran the genocide and we did talking commentary on top of it. when he was playing because I couldn't bring myself to hurt people. Like, I don't do well at the violence. I cried with Papyrus. I didn't do well with Undyne. She scared me. Okay. But still, then again, how honest can you really be when you're forced to speak through someone else's responses? Again, not my fault. Okay, I'll ask you directly then. What do you remember from before? What do you down here last time you played through? Just a couple words. I don't need details, and it's hard to hear you anyway. Pacifist? I think? Was it pacifist? Is it pacifist? Do I call it pacifist? I don't know how to spell pacifist. Oh my god, how do I spell pacifist? Picifist? Pacifist? Is that how you spell it? I don't know. I'm not good with English. Yeah, you sure did. At some point. You know, it's funny. I tried keeping you here then, telling you that all you really need in life was some good friends, good food, and bad laughs. And now I'm telling you to leave and never come back. Funny how things change. What are you talking about? Is that why you hate me? What gave you that impression? You literally said you don't like me. You literally said that you hated me. When you were being controlled, like the stuff that was going on with Ezreal, you literally told me you hated me. Look, I don't hate you. I'd say I'm a pretty tolerant guy, and while you've done some questionable stuff, what have I done to you? Frisk has done more than I have. Kara even more so. I still can't bring myself to hate you, because no matter how many times you do something terrible or not, you just keep resetting it. You keep bringing us back. Maybe it's for your own sick pleasure or something like that. No, it's not. And I don't, but never mind. You can keep going. Hey, you really don't want that. If I keep talking about this, it's not going to end well. Trust me. I insist. I want to know, Sans. You're either stupid or naive. But fine. None of this is gonna matter in the end anyway. None of this ever matters in the end. Suppose I got one person to thank for that. But hey, what do you care anyway? You can't even be hurt in this fucking place. Sans language, my friend! Oh my god! This doesn't even hurt you, does it? You're not really here. You've never been here. But the impact you made hurts as if you were. But since you're not actually here, I can take my anger out on you for however long I want and you won't die. You'll just come back as if nothing happened, right? I said, I didn't really hate you, right? So why bother doing this? Well, if I am as fake as you think, then I can't actually hate you, can I? Not to you. We don't mean anything to you here. I don't care what you say. I feel bad for whomever's bar you're controlling this time, since the last one was so broken by what you did to them that they just gave Asgore their soul and never reset. Sans, that's because the person that controlled them wanted to give you guys a happy ending, but Asgore chose not to go through the barrier. It was out of their hands. Once the player character is gone, what happens with the soul is solely up to the characters that are left. Asgore's an NPC. Asgore makes his own choices. It's not Frisk's fault or mine what happened. I wasn't even a part of that one. How does that make you feel? Well, Sans, you're getting me all wrong. For one, I am very attached to all of you. You're my friends. Did you know you completely stripped them of all their free will? I did not do it. It was Kara. Or Flowey. I don't know. It was somebody. Somebody gave me this bond. I'm pretty sure it was either Kara or it was Frisk. I think it was both. I don't know. Either way. Do you think I wanted to? If I could put myself in the game, I would. And then I'd be in front of you, wouldn't I? I wouldn't be talking through Frisk. Don't you think I'd rather be talking to you myself? You know, I hate them at one point too, but that's when I thought this was all their fault. Now I realize this is much larger than that. An outside person controls us like puppets, thinking we don't notice when we wake up from a dream, thinking if no one remembers then their choices won't matter. You're just... Sans? I can't do this. Sans, I can't. I don't want to do this. I don't actually want to hurt you. I'm just so sick of being down here. There's nothing left to do. I thought maybe if I just focused on the little things, family, friends, laughter, then it would eventually subside. But it doesn't. I've lived and died here so many times. I've seen hell and heaven, and there's nothing left for me to do. It's like I'm immortal, but I still die. You don't make it better. You just made it worse. For the record, I gave up hope of going to the surface long before you showed up. But then to finally see it, only to wake up and find it was all a dream. It's like torture. I don't know if I'm real anymore. I don't know if this is real anymore. If anything's real. It sure doesn't feel like it. I don't even know if you're real. Why? Why'd you come back here? Why is it so much better here than rather live in the same loop over and over again just to see us? I don't understand. I can't understand. I'll never understood you. And the surface really that terrible? Is there really just nothing else left? Who am I kidding? I'd have better luck talking to a wall. Even if I gave you that thing. So you could talk. It'd be pointless. Since all you say is exactly what I'm thinking anyway. There isn't. But I'm stuck here anyway. I couldn't even kill myself if I wanted to. Sans. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too, for dragging you into my own mess like this. You probably have your reasoning for what you do, though it doesn't feel good being stuck here like this. Seeing you come through here all the time for fun, no matter what you do, always makes me angry. But I bet you never noticed, huh? Or maybe you did. I don't really like saying how I actually feel. It's okay, Sans. You don't have to. I don't want to bother people. Everyone's got their own stuff to worry about. They don't need to add me to that list. Sans, you're literally like me. I'm the same way. I don't like bothering others with my problems either. I try not to. I bottle it up too much. So I learned the timelines pretty quickly and just said the same things every time. I didn't want to let people know I noticed the changes. I didn't even let Pop know, even though I'm pretty sure he also knows what's going on. Actually, I think most monsters should recognize or recess in one form or another now. No one ever has really picked up on the cause. Sans, I'm sorry. Sorry. You didn't really need to see that. You're here for fun, right? I know the fun guy is crying. I'm really not good at this. This whole emotion thing, it's all too complicated. And we both know I'm too lazy for that. But, thanks, too. For actually willing to put up with what just happened. Even though I just, literally threw you into a wall. It, wasn't my brightest move. At least you're not hurt. Well, kind of. Already went over that you can't be. Sans, it's okay. Well, we should probably split, yeah? I'm not really sure how the game's gonna end since you didn't do anything to earn an ending. So I wouldn't really know what to judge you on. And again, that's my job, isn't it? But that's a lot of work, to go there and just kind of do anything. What if you just go and do it for me? He's not serious, is he? I think that's the most reaction I've seen from you all day. To know you can even move your face without letting you express anything. But don't worry, I'm just messing with you. I'll go with you. But like I said, no idea what's gonna happen. So whenever you're ready. Sans. You sure? It's just... Oh, never mind. Most of the influence your choice anyway. Each one takes on sounds for one last shortcut. Oh my goodness, sounds. Oh my goodness. Okay, yes. Here. Okay. Home sounds. Okay. Okay. So this point. Okay. Continue. I think I'm supposed to anyway. No reason to save any. Yes. Okay. No. Click. No. Return. Okay, so welcome back to Judgment Hall. You know the thing already, but not exactly sure what I'm supposed to judge you on, so I guess I'll just make things up with this time, you know? Based on how things, the whole day thing went. I still don't know how you managed it, you know? Maybe someone not hated you anymore. I thought it would be possible to smile face because he's still I'm supposed to read this probably. I'm so sorry. So here, welcome back to Judgment Hall. Yeah, you know the thing already. But not exactly sure what I'm supposed to judge you on. So I guess I'll just make things up this time, you know, based on how this whole date thing went. Or didn't. Just kidding. You think I'm gonna judge you again? No reason. I already liked you. I think I remember some things we did from before pretty well. But honestly, it kind of felt like the first time we were hanging out again. Is this what you restarted for? To feel a semblance of what you did the first time? I'm not exactly sure if it's worth it or not, because it's not exactly satisfying and it hurt people. But at the same time, knowing this all you have, I get it. It doesn't really replace the same feeling of really being able to interact. But when all you have to do is talk to people who still feel real connection to you, you're kind of leaning on it. I won't get mad if you recite more. I may act like it, but when you play the main story, I've got to keep the same thing going, you know? Don't want to make any new branching timeless accents, which we may have already done. Well, too late to fix that at any point in case there's just always be a time where you let me fall for you. What? So obviously this is that I'm stalling for time. I don't want to say goodbye again. Not yet. You really messed up me, haven't you? I said it last time, I'm gonna say it again. Please come back. I don't know how you visit here, and I really wish I did, because if I did, I would find you on my own. But instead, I'm gonna have to depend on you to come back. But someone like you, who spends so much time to get to this point, wouldn't ditch me, right? Nah, I'm not going now. You know I'm not the guy for promises, but I'm truly begging you that you keep this one for me. Promise me you won't leave. That's all I ask. I don't have anything else left here, so never mind. Besides, it's not like I can do much if you don't anyway, but hey, if you left and didn't reset, that would mean I'm free to do whatever I want, right? So maybe a blessing in disguise? Well, I shouldn't hold you any longer. I think I'll keep you. I think if I kept going, I'd end up taking forever, so the game would never end. So it's better I stop myself now before this itself becomes a never-ending loop of me talking to myself. Hope to see you again soon. Okay, we're gonna... It's Suns! Okay, Sans. Okay. I get it. I'm not surprised he couldn't change his opinion of you at all. He's a stubborn guy. Doesn't trust people very easily either. You really have to be just as observant as he is if you want to get him to like you. Not that I get why you would. There's a reason I call him a smiley trash bag. He's awful. Gross too. What's appealing? What appeal do you find in some guy who drinks ketchup straight from the bottle and the only time he leaves his house is to go to the bar? Flowey, you're like an adorable little brother. Look, when you're older, you'll understand. Until then, my little friend, just stay out of it. It's disgusting. Especially for all he could do. All he could be doing instead. Whatever, it's not my business. Later, loser. Oh, Flowey, you're just a concerned little brother, aren't you? Your name is Twinkle. Okay, let's do it. Would you like continue? Yes. Very well.